really thought that was enough to say. But somebody thought it wasn't, so. Original stone is the heart. I thought I needed a head, but it turned into a magnificent hat. I went to find more rocks, but found 2 lost ones on the floor. That is the joy.
Wow.
And,
What?
and how did,
No, it was beautiful,
I
Carol.
had to use that. I'm sorry.
You
And-
missed
and
her
ha-
best story.
and how did it make you feel?
Really good.
How did it make you feel, Carol?
Kind of transformative, you know, I had a little bit of an idea in my head and it kept changing and evolving, so that was the fun part.
Time figuring out what I wanted to do. I only got this down, sketching it, but this is Wilfred, the ordinary frog. Yeah. I can give you the gist of the story. No one knows why he's wearing the top hat. No one knows. Just doesn't make sense, just like me. All right. I don't know. It's fun organizing rocks.
Like, because I don't work up here in the main building, I work in the lower building now. I feel like that it represents communication, and I know it kind of got messed up. That's a long story. I'm sorry. We got communication. I feel like the main part of communication is joking around and just having a good time with our coworkers, and especially like people like Hearn and Rob. And they make everything light, and they make the workload less enduring, and make it everything more. They make it better to be around. And you know, coming into work every morning, I don't feel like, oh, it's just another 9-to-5 job. I feel like it's something where I look forward to almost. I get to come in, I get to be with people I like to be around. And I've made good acquaintances and friends being here at work, and I'm honestly thrilled to be having worked here and meeting all these new people. And on the flip side, I feel like there could be better communication about certain things. You know, when there's certain things being made that we have to do in a water building, for instance, I feel like certain things can be better communicated, like you have to do this or that. Let's get on that instead of just, you know, telling one person up in the main building and then not having it come down to us, or having us tell somebody down where we are and then not having it come up to you guys. You know, it goes both ways, but in the long run, I feel like everything is really good communication when it comes to like being friendly and everything like that. So I guess that's all I got. Sorry.
They said to do a problem with work. I did the greenhouse leaking, water, Hearn's workshop.
The Ace Link.
Yeah, the Ace Link. I guess you can go along with everything leaking, kind of drown you in life. Rob helps drain that. This made me feel very laid back.
You did. I call mine the forklift. My story isn't too great behind it. It's not like very creative or anything, but it's true. So probably at least 10 times a week, Jason threatens to hit me with a forklift. Mainly because I make fun of him and it makes me happy. So, the basis of my story is that I'm just gonna miss going down to the lumber building and goofing off with Jason and Newley. When I get frustrated, then I'm gonna have to find something else to make me laugh when I leave, which kind of sucks. Well, that's about it. I'm not very creative.
Okay, and how did it make you feel?
It was bittersweet, but for the most part, it made me pretty happy. I thought it was pretty funny.
The morning rooster gets up to do his daily routine. He goes to the top of his hill to sing everyone a good morning song. But one thing he hadn't noticed is that the stars were still shining bright and that it was still completely dark out. He stood for a moment confused. Then he clucked as loud as clucked as loud as his little lungs could, because no matter how dark or how many stars are in the sky, the little rooster wasn't going to let any darkness dim his song. This for me, kind of like, I don't know, kind of like not my whole life, but like most of it, a lot of things would bring me down and everything, but I would always try to get back up and just do it twice as hard. Go full send, you know.
Go Roosters.
Snow reminds me of the holiday season. It often brings excitement to those who enjoy the season of giving. However, it brings joy in another way to me, and that way being memories. When it snows for 6 months out of the year in upstate New York, it's hard to not have lots of snow-filled memories. Whether it's a long day on the slopes with family and friends, or stomping through the snow hunting with my family, snow will always make me happy, unless it's still around for my birthday in April. This is what snow means to me. Building this, it also brought back a lot of memories, so I enjoyed it.
This is my rock picture thing. So I tried to make it where all the rocks in the center were like unique and like a little bit different. And that's kind of like showing each of us as team members. Everybody has like unique and special talents. And then the rest of it is like the public. It's all the other people. But like it's a lot of noise. Yes, they're all unique and everything, but whatever. They're not part of us. That's kind of the point. And then hey, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. And then so there's supposed to be, but it kind of didn't really happen. There's like points on each that is supposed to kind of point in. It's like, you know, they're all trying to get into the circle, kind of like break it up, and then sound. I didn't really get the idea of building drawing the recreation, so I did smiley faces as like each of us, you know, being stuff. Don't worry about it, it's fine. And so what I said was, the title was Working Together, and it says, each person's unique and special in their own way, and when we utilize each person to the best of their abilities, we create a better group. So yeah, that's it. This thing kind of made me feel cool. I don't know. It was like trying to figure out what did I want to build, and you know, I thought that when we talk and when we communicate as a team, that really, you know, some days some people are gonna, you know, feel sucky. Some days people are gonna feel good. But if like we can pick each other up when one person's not feeling so great, you know. The public doesn't know about it, and that, you know, that's kind of important, but also just like, you know, they can think of it as business as usual, but like, you know, even when in the store it might be a little less. That's all.
This story represents a creature on the path of life, experiencing and learning as it continues along. The creature's path is one of a kind and very special. In my picture, I show an arrow pointing forward and the creature following behind. Since all of our own paths are very special and have very important purposes, we must follow true to our heart and keep moving forward no matter the circumstances we are given to relate to the job or team. We all have a special role as well.